Hey guys, the Airconditioner here, because why not? Welcome back to some more of our Subnautica adventures and all that fun stuff. I believe last time we left off with me going to go and get some more titanium because we did a little bit of the base and we actually ran out, even though it took me a whole 2 hours to get all those materials. But as you can see here, we're in our nice airtight thing, and I don't know if you can tell already, but the power in the top is a little bit higher than before. I'll show that in a second, but we got this thing, little fabricator, mainly because yeah, you see, where is it? Where's the little beacon of it? There it is. Yeah, that thing, it was over that way. It's gone. It just straight up left us, so I'm like, you know what? As it's going farther and farther, let's just build a fabricator so we can actually, you know, have it a little bit more convenient when we're trying to, craft and all that. Because we actually, I died, and I respawned in here, which is pretty nice. No longer, respawning in our base thing there, so pretty much we've cut all ties with that. And as you can see up here, we got a whole bunch of, solar panels, and really, I just built 3 more, and we're obviously going to change these, because 1, these are kind of gross looking, and 2, I would like to check out all the, what's called factory type things that we have. Let's go into blueprints, and I think I actually discovered a new recent blueprint for, something, actually recently added. I think it was, no, not the thermal plant, it was, where is it? Bioreactor, there we go. So, we can actually compost plant matter. I don't know why that word was so hard to say. Yeah, so, pretty much if we have our nice indoor farms and all that, just fueling our thing right there, growing our own fuel, if you will. Wait, what was that? That was a yellow thing. Dive reel. Oh, I don't know why that was so weird, and I've never seen that before. But yeah, as you can see here, I expanded the base a little bit, mainly just a nice little platform here, so you know we don't need to be going back and forth getting titanium to make a flat surface. Which I actually found out that okay, I need oxygen. There we go. I also found out that you see this little hill type thing here. If I were to build right here on top of it, it would actually flatten out the landscape, which is pretty cool, pretty helpful. So, I mean, apparently I can also build right here, but I'm afraid it'll take a giant bite out of this weird structure thing, which I kind of want to keep. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to plan out our base. Obviously there's gonna be the big bulk of it, but I'm trying to see if I can maybe fit right here where I'm shining the light. Is maybe we'll have that be like the engine room, I guess you could say. Actually, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. So, without further ado, let's go into our multi-purpose room, and let's build it right there. Let's make sure it's not clipping. You know what? That seems like it should be fine. There we go, and there we go. Alright, base hull strength, yada yada. And also, we have so much titanium, it's not even funny. I even refilled all the chests, so we're good to go. Alright, now, should we go with just corridors and build out to this, or actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Do a nice little corridor there, and multi-purpose room there, maybe, or one over more. No, you know what? Let's build that right here, actually, and then we can actually build more off of it. All right, there we go. And multi-purpose. Ooh, you can stack them. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I wonder what that looks like. You know, let's try that. Let's actually see what happens. Does it become a bigger room, or is it there's a hatch in the middle, that circle thing there, you need to build a ladder. You know what? Let's go check that out in just a second, but first we gotta... Actually, no, let's check that right now, because we're about to drown anyway.
10 seconds of oxygen
and
remaining.
there we go. Okay. Wow, we have big corridors now. Awesome. I love how it just, opens up all nicely, and... Ooh. Alright, this one, I think we can extend this one up one more just to make sure we have room for power. But this one over here is where I want to check out. Alright, so this is the one we built on top of, and I think, yeah, we do need a ladder for connecting floors. Alright. Ah, there we go. Climb up. Alright, cool. So we have a 2-story little thing here. Awesome. Alright, let's just climb down the ladder, and let's go see what we actually need for the reactors and all that stuff, because... Oh god, this fish just... Alright, you know what? Let's just ignore them. Alright, let's see exactly what type of reactor do we actually want. Do we want... Where is it? In power? Do we want thermal? Converts heat into energy? Magnite? Lube? And titanium ingot? Or a bioreactor? You know what? I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking we should get the bioreactor. Wait, we have 2? Hold on, what? Alright, that's weird, but regardless, we have some lube in one of the chests. So let's quickly go grab that and see if we maybe need more space, or if it fits perfectly or something like that. It should be in this one, because I also took the time to label a majority of these. I think I might have missed one here and there, but you know what? I did my best. Like, see, this one says tools. We got, like, health kits and water and all that, which I actually want to drink. There we go. Alright, another Mysic. This might be, there we go, or Miscellaneous. Alright, got the lube we need. Now let's go build this plant reactor thing. Alright, let's actually get it all queued up, and, oh, I see, it just fits in the center. Oh, cool. Alright. There we go. Oh, wow, this thing looks awesome. And done. Alright, cool. Inactive. Alright, how would we activate, like, go into it? Alright, let's put this away so I don't accidentally, you know, tear it apart. Alright. Oh, I see. So it's as simple as that. You basically just drop it in there and it activates. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, so now I'm thinking in here we could maybe do some, like, plant beds or something like that. Like, this is, like, kind of the... Actually, no, this could be, like, storage, almost. Let's see. Actually, no, we need to go to the outside for this. Alright, we got these weird ghost fish things. Oh, God. Alright, and I have plenty of glass, so let me actually grab that while we're out here as well. Just so we have the ability to, what's it called, like, build lockers and maybe some windows. Actually be able to see out for once. Alright, there, let's grab about 6. Actually, you know what, let's grab 2 more. And grab the absolute rest of the titanium in there. Alright, this thing's, wow. This thing's already just looking awesome. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm thinking that's what we'll do. We will... Actually, wait. Can we build a bigger multi-purpose room? Or... No, apparently not. Alright, so I'm thinking this observatory. Oh, wait, we need... And whoa, that is not default glass. I don't know what... I have no idea what that is, but you know what? We'll find out what that is at some point. So, let's go and let's build this here. And then maybe this will be where, like, the plants and all that are. There we go. Nice and orderly. And I kind of want to connect here and there, but I kind of like the whole, like, it's all separated kind of deal.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So, we're going to go back in there. We're going to build a few pieces of glass with our little fabricator thing. There we go. Oh, this place is just looking awesome. Alright. And in here we go. Basic. There we go. Glass. That's 1. That is 2. Wait, is that the other type of glass? It is. Oh, we need a tooth. And we need regular glass as is. So we're basically just upgrading it. Alright. I actually know where you can get those tooth thingies or whatever they are. You actually go to those, what's it called? Like, giant kelp biomes. And they have them kind of laying around. I think you can kill the guys and get them, but I don't really know. So, yeah, that's a thing. Alright, let's go into Miscellaneous. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have the desk and all that. Alright, let's see. Exterior. On land or underwater. Alright. Alright, so we can kind of place it anywhere. Alright, I'm thinking we'll place it in... If I can get it perfect. Alright. Come on. Come on. And... Wait. Wait. Almost got it. Perfect. Alright. There we go. And... Alright, nice. We'll put it in, like, one of each of the squares. Alright, that should fit nicely. Wow, that was a lot easier than the other one. There we go. Get another one right here-ish. If I can... Alright, so apparently these ones want to be difficult. Alright, there we go. That seems good enough. Okay, so I'm guessing with these things, we just need a plant. Use planter? Yeah, we basically just put some seeds in there. Alright, so I think we have some seeds. Oh, great. They're actually back at that thing. Alright, I'll have to go to that later. Alright, and in here, I'm thinking... Actually, we could deconstruct the top room up there. Make that like an observatory. That's what I want to go do. Just make it an awesome little, like, we can look out and all that stuff. So, in order to do that, let's actually get rid of the ladder, just in case, because I don't want to, like... Get rid of the top and then we lose the ladder, and that's 2 pieces of titanium gone. Alright. Spotlight. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of lockers and... Oh, so you need quartz for that. Huh. What's the different ones? Oh, so that's a wall locker and that's just a locker. Are they bigger or... Oh, no, this one's on the... Oh, I see. Alright, so one's, like, hanging on the wall and then the other one's... Alright, I get it. Alright, so... I'm thinking we'll have... Maybe this there. There we go. Ooh, that just looks nice and spiffy. Oh my, we have a lot of storage. Okay, I am liking that. Alright, let's go and build ourselves another locker on the opposite side. Right, there we go. And done. Alright, one that looks nice, and two, we have a lot of storage. Alright, but I do want to build an aquarium somewhere. Maybe like right here. Or actually no, right here maybe. Alright, there we go. Mainly because I want to like fiddle around with all the fish and all that stuff. Alright, I think with the aquarium, alright, so we can put different fish. Alright, we gotta go catch some stuff and test that out, because that seems good, like it's gonna be just awesome. Like little fishes swimming around in there, and oh, we got some of like the outside plants and oh, awesome. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more? You know what? A comma array would be pretty nice, considering we can't get back to our other base, so let's put that over here, I guess. There we go. This will be like maybe the hub room. There's the generator room. This is the storage slash, like, we'll have like an observatory up there. We got farming over there. We can expand a little bit more that way if we need to for farming purposes and all that. Alright, do we have any messages or anything? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's see. What else can we build? We can have signs for, what's it called? Like, labeling what is in the lockers and all that. Miscellaneous. Desk and all that. I think we'll put that maybe in the observatory or something like that. And, alright. No, we're good on that. Alright. Windows. We need... Wait, do we have any more glass? No, we used it all. Alright. So, we actually gotta almost go shopping, get some more good stuff and all that. Alright, so what I want to go do is I want to go and actually grab some fish.
Aboard, Captain.
So, I'm thinking maybe the boomerang fish is what I'm gonna be going for. Alright, and I also discovered my way around here in the form of... Great, I just found one when I was about to explain that over there is where you go find these guys, but nope. There we go. We got one. Okay, so now that we have one of those, I believe we can get 6, and I'd like to have this little guy have some friends, so let's go over this way. This is actually where the shallow is. So, right, there's another boomerang over here. I saw you. Oh, it's a whole bunch of them. Alright, awesome. Alright, that's 2. If I can get closer to him. Alright, there we go. He's slowing down, catching his breath. Alright, got him. There's another one over here. Wow, we hit the jackpot. So many. Alright, got him. Alright, and there's another one over here I saw. Where'd he go? Boomerang. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's oh, wow, there's just... Jeez. There's so many over here. Alright. Oh, missed it. I got it. Okay, there we go. Another one down. And... well, whoa. Ah, okay, got him. Alright, and let's grab these last 2 to 3, if we can. Alright, he's gonna hit this mountain, or whatever this is. Got it. Alright, let's check. We have everything we need. Alright, cool. Alright, while we're out here, however, I do want to go to that thing, our little life raft thing, real quick, and just see, what's it called? If we have any seeds in there from, like, our island that we, actually found. I mean, I still know the way to get there, so if there aren't any of the, seeds I want, we can go back there and get, like, pumpkin seeds and all that, and I'm afraid this thing is actually too close to the Aurora, so that we can't go to it without actually, yeah, actually, what's it called? Dying of radiation. I mean, we're definitely gonna go explore the Aurora at some point, because apparently there's, like, chests and cool stuff like that in it that we can go, see what's in there for us, so we'll do that once we can actually get out. There we go. Alright, and in we go. It's been quite some time since I've been in here. Alright, let's check the storage container. Alright, we have a vehicle array. Gotta remember to grab that at some point. Creature egg. Ooh. Oh, alright, that... Jeez, we just have rotten stuff in here. Pink flower. Huh. Yeah, we're actually out of seeds. Or maybe... let's just grab that just to be safe. And I guess we can leave the rest, maybe. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. So apparently this thing can also generate first aid kits or something. You know what? I'll take that. That's pretty awesome. Because apparently, I've taken it from there before, but it keeps on, like, Oh, here, we got another one for you. It's like, alright, I'll take it. Alright, now while we're out here, well, this kelp forest, let's try and quickly find... How many is it? We need 4 of the teeth? Oh, there's one right now. Perfect. Alright, so they're these little, like, white, like, kind of like fang things, so... Not the easiest to spot, what with all the crazy green and all that. But you know what? We only need 3 more, so I'll take it. Alright, normally they like to be on, like, the edge of stuff, and... Oh, there we go. There's 2. Alright, let's grab that, once we can actually find it. There we go. Stalker tooth. Okay, so, we need 2 more now, halfway there. Oh, there we go. There's number 3. Wow, this is a lot easier than I thought. Oh no, there's 3 and 4. I'll take that. Awesome. Alright, now that we got that, I believe we need some... Actually, what's it called? Where is it? We need... Where's glass? It is... Where is it? Alright, yeah, we need quartz for that. Alright, so we have some back at base, so we're pretty much good on that front. Alright, where is base exactly? I don't even know. Where's home? Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's quickly head our way on over there, and we'll grab some quartz, make some glass, and then we'll actually be able to hopefully make the observatory. That's my goal, at least. We gotta make that, and then we can actually have our first window in this entire place, aside from the hatch that actually allows us to get in and out and all that. But this base is just looking awesome. Alright, here we are, and let's just come to a rest right there. There we go. Alright, here's our quartz storage. It actually scares me that we don't really have enough. Alright, we should have some in other ones. Like Mysic, maybe. Or Miscellaneous, whatever you want to call it. Maybe in tools we have some more? We don't. No, that's titanium. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoa, that's a huge inventory slot. Alright, just drop you there, I guess. Oh, that's complete and utter salt. We already checked this one, I think, right? No? Alright. No, yeah, we're out of quartz. Alright, we need to quickly grab some more, which some should be right over here, I believe. And we need about... Alright, we need 4 pieces, and 2 quartz make 1 glass. Alright, so that's the ratio. So we need... Well, what's that? Oh, that's just a piece of, you know, just debris. Nothing to be worried about too much. Alright, we're actually sloping downward, which kind of scares me. Whoa, what is that? Hold on, what? The heck is this? Cyclops bridge fragment? That's another piece... Wow. That's another piece of the Cyclops. We already have the hull, but apparently we... Alright, you know what? I'll take that.
Passing safe depth.
Safe... Oh, that's not good. Alright, so if we can find more things like that, we can actually eventually build the Cyclops, which we are... I think it's like there's 3 different parts that you need, and we already have 1, and now we have 1 out of 3 for the next one. Alright, awesome. Let's actually check this right here. It might be another thing of it. It is! Alright, awesome. Ow, what's hurting me? I'll gut you. Oh, get out of here. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Let's go back to scanning that. Awesome. Alright, so if we find 1 more piece of rubble, then we should be good to go. And I see this over... Yep. Alright, I think this is it. Alright. Just get out over here, and... There we go. Alright, we got it. We got the second, like, what's it called? Part thing, or... Actually, like, step that you need to completely get the Cyclops. And this looks like another... I don't know why it keeps, like, making me face the other way, but you know what? Whatever. Alright, that's just titanium at that point, so no more reason to actually research stuff over here. You know what? We came over here for quartz, and we essentially came away with, what's it called? You know, just another piece of the Cyclops. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Alright. So, it seems I'm not finding any quartz anywhere around here, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to go get all the quartz we need, and then we can go and make the observatory and basically actually, like, see the beauty that is the outside world and all that. Okay, and we're back at our base and all that stuff. I got a whole bunch of pretty interesting news and all that. Like, I got both the glass and some other item that I found over here. Uraanite, or basically like uranium crystals or something. I don't know. I found it like in this weird, like nightmare-inducing gorge kind of thing. That there was quartz for days, and there was apparently this floating there. So I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'll take it. And they had these things like all about there. This weird little monstrosity that just looks like some sort of weird like gelatin bone creature. You know what? The only sensible thing to do with that is to eat it. I think it said never eat it, but never eat the antennae. Or whatever it is. Alright. Well, we'll eat it anyway.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Nice and stable, I guess. Alright, so, now that we have all the supplies we need, let's actually go into the aquarium here. And I believe... Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh, we actually need 2 more boomerang fish to have this thing 100% full, but you know what? I kind of like it how it is. I don't know, but wow. That's awesome. Alright, so I could eventually see us having like maybe we build out that way or something. We have like an aquarium room with just like all like these guys are just like different like species and all that. A whole bunch of really cool stuff. Alright, let's actually check before we go. Observatory, we need like that type of glass. So we need to go into here. And where is it? In basic. Alright, there's 1. So it turns out we actually only needed 3 of the teeth or whatever. Alright. Not 4. Well, you know what? It's always good to have 1 extra, just in case. Alright, there we go. We have all 3 now. Alright, now we actually need to go outside, because I don't really think you can build from the inside. At least I haven't tried. Alright, there we go. Alright, and observatory. But first, we actually need to deconstruct this. Or we could keep it like this and have it where there's like, this is all windows and maybe like aquariums or something in there. And then up top, you know what? Let's do that. It's actually a little bit weird. Now, I saw it green for just a second. Maybe it's like an attachment like this or something. It was green for a second, I swear. Huh. Oh, I see. It has to like hang off like that. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll keep over here for like maybe aquariums or something in the future, but...
Caution.
Alright.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's pretty cool. Huh, where can we put this? I'm trying to... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Seconds of oxygen.
Oh no, here we go. Oh no. Oh, everything's starting to get black. Alright, which one do we go in? Let's go into, this one. Oh, thank god. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking that's what we'll do. We'll go and, quickly put it on... Honestly, I'm saying maybe we could just attach it there because that area is kind of like dead anyway. Maybe. Alright, there. We're good on oxygen now.
Caution. Mild dehydration detected.
Alright.
Intake recommended.
Or we can extend this up. You know what? Actually, let's do that instead. Go up. Whoa, whoa, it's freaking out. Alright, there we go. We'll build it like that. So now we have a huge, like, tower type thing. There we go. And now we can have observatories just kind of, like, off and about and all that. I'm thinking we could have it maybe, like, right in the middle, like, right here. There we go. Looks like a pretty cool location.
Caution.
Oh, wow.
30 seconds of oxygen
remaining. Actually, we can build, like, one all around it and have it, like, that's the hardcore observatory deck or something like that. Alright, yeah, we could definitely do that. Alright, but first let's just get in here. Get a nice, good, awesome look at our base here. Looks awesome. Dang. Alright, we're also full oxygen, so let's see about glass. Window. Ow. Always with the glass. We don't have enough. Dang. Alright. Well, anywho, I think right here's a good spot to end it for now. Next time, I think we'll take a rest with the base building. Let's go do some exploring or something like that, because as I was out in that like area over there getting, or I think it was actually, yeah, it was over that way, like gathering quartz and all that, I got some new blueprints for a scanner room, which is well, I didn't get the entire blueprint, I got 2 out of 4, but yeah, there's some cool stuff to be had over there. But what we gotta do is we actually gotta find a way to upgrade the sea moth, like where we can go deeper, so we can actually, you know, explore down there, because we hit the limit pretty close, and when we hit the limit, we're hitting it right as we're about to get to all the cool stuff, which is kind of sad, but you know what? Whatever. So yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna be getting more supplies and all that, maybe get the farm all set up and all that, and yeah, then we can just upgrade the Seamoth and go have some awesome adventures instead of just sitting back at base building, as cool as it is. So yeah, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.